Okay, so I thought I would review a couple problems. What are the 6 trig functions at negative 180 and negative 810? So I like to make a drawing. Negative goes in this direction, positive in this direction. So negative 180 would be here. So the point would be negative 1, 0. So x is negative 1, y is 0, and then r is 1 because I picked a point 1 unit from the origin. So then you just have to know the formulas. So cosine of negative 180, that would be x over r, so that's negative 1. Secant would be the reciprocal, which is negative 1. Sine of negative 180, sine is y over r. 0 over 1 is 0. And then cosecant of negative 180 be undefined because the reciprocal is 0. Tangent of negative 180 is y over x, so that'd be 0. So then cotangent would be undefined because the reciprocal of 0 is undefined. Now negative 810, here's negative 360, negative 720, and then 90 more. So the point would be 0, negative 1. We're going straight down 1. So x is 0, y is negative 1, r is 1 unit from it, so it'd be 1. So if I cosine of negative 810, cosine is x over r, so it'd be 0. Secant would be the reciprocal of 0, so it's undefined. A sine of negative 18 is y over r, so that's negative 1. So cosecant would be the reciprocal, which is negative 1. And tangent of negative 810, tangent is y over x, so that would be undefined. Woohoo! Now, where are the trig functions positive and negative in the Cartesian coordinate system? Here, let's do this. There we go. Got some more room. So here's the Cartesian coordinate system. Notice in the first quadrant, of course, this is second, this is third, this is fourth. First quadrant, x is positive, y is positive. And r is always positive, and it's never 0. So that's why sine and cosine are never undefined, because they're divided by r. If r isn't 0, it cannot be undefined. Now, since all are positive, that means all trig functions are positive in the first quadrant. Second quadrant, we're going left, so x is negative. Y is positive because you're going up. R is always positive. So the trig functions that are positives are the one that deals with y and r, because positive divided by positive is positive. Negative divided by positive is negative, so that would be sine and cosecant. Third quadrant, x is negative, y is negative, r is always positive. You better get that right on the pop quiz when we have it. R is positive, because I've said it 142,000 already times. So anything that has y and x is positive because two negatives make a positive, and that's tangent and cotangent. Then the last one, x is positive and y is negative. And r is always positive. Did you see that one coming? So anything with x and r would be positive because two positives make a positive, and that would be cosine. or secant. Now, one way to remember this, instead of remembering all this, is they have a little phrase. All students take calculus. So first quadrant, all trig functions positive. Second quadrant, sine is positive. Tangent in the third, and cosine in the fourth. Now, I have a couple minutes, so I thought I'd bring Trixie over here. Trixie, come on. You don't want to... it's okay. Oh, Trixie, now come on. Oh, okay, here we go. So here's Trixie. Found Trixie 48 years ago. So here she is. There's Trixie. Hey. Now, my dog didn't have spots, but this dog really looks like her. Of course, 48 years ago, we had to give her up because she learned how to jump the fence. So we couldn't keep her because she kept running out of the fence, and then she'd just love to watch us run after her. She'd stop and look at us, and we'd run up to her, and then she'd run away. And we're like, Trixie, you turkey. And she'd stop and kind of look, and I'm like, you turkey. But anyways, so here's my Trixie. I said I'd be showing her sometime. But anyways, I guess we're going to have a third video to finish Monday and Tuesday. Is that okay, Trixie? Yeah, see, Trixie's okay. Okay, good. There, by the way, that's the whole Trixie. Hee hee.